Hi there, it's Anthony from Evolution Series. I'm very happy to bring to you two new world instruments. This time these originate from the lovely India. I had the pleasure of working with my good friend Professor Kim Cunio. He really has a gift for playing world instruments, and these two instruments are beautiful. So the first one we're going to have a bit of a look at is this Harmonium. It really has a lot of personality. It's beautiful organic sound. And then the second instrument we'll check out is the Tanpura. But first, Harmonium. Let's dive on in. There's just really an organic quality there. So that was a combination between sustained high and low octaves. So you're getting these two different tones playing together. If you want to change that blend, you can click on this cog and then you can adjust the blend between prioritizing high or low. Which is pretty handy just to sculpt that sound a little bit more. Also, we have noises. You can hear that clunk noise. So if you don't want that, you can So I like having that in there because it just feels a little bit more organic and lively. So looking through at the techniques. So this is just the sustained high octave. And low octave. And then we have some drone notes. There's something lovely and mellow about those. Okay, on to some shorts. Those are sort of more bonus because traditionally the instrument's not designed for doing short notes, but it was just something we ended up grabbing at the end to see how it sounded, and it was kind of cool. And some low shorts. And a combination of the low and the high. Some bonus body hits. Noises. And some random effects. Ooh, scary. So this is our harmonium. We really spent a lot of time trying to make sure we capture this instrument in a high level. to have a quick little look at how everything works, you've got the icon here which you can move around on the stage, so if you want it more roomy. So let's go and put it onto a sustain. So close. Some lovely sculpting possibilities here. You've got your traditional mixer. At the moment it's set to mix down mode. If I click on that, you'll get extra 2 microphones there, but currently we have a mix down of close and overhead and a mix down of the room and far. So this is handy if you want to reduce the amount of memory the Harmonium uses in your contact instance. So back to the VR stage. Here we've got some artificial reverb. If you want to add a little bit of extra convolution to the real room mics, it's quite nice for lengthening the sound out. So if we yank that up a little bit. Also some room noise if you want to add a little bit of rumble. Or if you don't want it at all, you can turn it off. A dynamics knob. Here we have velocity curve, voice limiter, round robin. So if you want to reduce the amount of round robin this instrument's using, you can change that. It will also lower down the memory usage. Attack and release. Your articulations you can load on and off or assign a different key switch. And finally the tuning page. If you want to experiment with micro tuning, you can adjust every single note here to your tuning liking. And on to our final instrument, the Tanpura. So here we have the Tanpura. This is a very simple instrument, but it really just has this magic to its sound. So look, let's just get in there and have a play and you can hear what I mean. So traditionally this instrument has a very limited range. It's you'd only have a handful of strings or notes to play, but in this case what we did, we decided to create the ultimate Tanpura library, and just because we could tune each note differently. So we would record one note, and then once we got that with all the round robin and velocities, we tune the instrument again, grab another note, tune it again, grab another note, until we had a great range here, which normally you wouldn't get from this instrument because you could only tune it to a limited number of notes in a live performance. And this is handy, and you can kind of play all sorts of interesting things with it. So that was like a basic sustain. Now if we go on to harmonics, okay, so on to some bonus bowed effects. These are quite interesting. And once again, these are not traditional sounds you would get from a Tanpura, but we thought, well, we had a violin bow, let's try bowing the strings, and it sounded pretty cool. So we got a bunch of different ones here. So they're all slight variations. That one had a fifth going on in there. Dramatic one. This is really, really nice. Some short ones. And there we have it, our little Tanpura. It's a simple instrument, but really just something magical going on there. Recorded in an amazing scoring stage, it just has a certain gravitas that otherwise would be pretty tricky to reproduce. So I hope you've enjoyed a look at the Harmonium and Tanpura. Thank you very much for sticking with me, and keep safe until next time. Cheers!